Hey everybody, Dallas Sear here, and I want to share with you today how to get out of the funk when you're frustrated, overwhelmed, you don't know where to go, you don't know what the next step is, and maybe you're even a little depressed and you're not sure what action to take. You want to get back on track, you want to get moving, and again, you just don't know what direction to turn or what steps and action steps to take. So I want to share with you what I've done, because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Times when I was so confused, so overwhelmed and frustrated that I didn't even know what to eat for breakfast in the morning or what to wear, let alone to make a big life, business, or career decision. And so these are 10 tips that when I sat down and really thought about it, whether it was consciously or unconsciously, the things that I've done and that I've now trained successfully my clients to do whenever they're in that funk and just feeling stuck, frustrated, overwhelmed, how to get that power back, get clear, and get moving. Now in this video I'm going to share with you the first 5, and then 6 through 10 you'll be able to get on my blog. If you're already on my blog, you can see right below the video, 6 through 10. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, just click the link below and it'll take you where you gotta go. Now at the end of this video, I'm also going to share with you a free gift, something that I know will be powerful and impactful to help you also with the situation, in addition to these 10 tips. So let's get started. Number 1 is to get quiet. Now, in today's society, especially here in America where I'm talking to you from, we're so busy, so active, and there's so much noise all around us that a lot of times when that intuitive voice is coming from within, because I'm here to tell you, all the answers are already inside you. You already know what you need to do, but it's sometimes difficult to tap into that. My job is to help support you, teach you how to do that, and to coach you along the way and guide you along the way. And so when that intuitive voice is trying to talk to you, it's often coming as a whisper, very quietly from within. And yet, everything around us is so loud, there's so much noise, that we never take time to stop and hear it. A typical day for most people is to wake up to the alarm clock radio a lot of times, to get into the kitchen or living room where we're eating breakfast, turn on the TV where we're watching the news and traffic and weather. Kids are running around, maybe we're getting them ready for school. We're communicating with our spouse how the day is going to go and planning the day, and then we're out the door. We're in the car where the radio goes on again, and we listen to that till we get into the office. We get to the office, there's office chatter, there's meetings, communication, there's a computer there, maybe there's even a radio at your desk. You get back in the car to go home. Then when you get home, kids, family, spouse, basketball, practice, life, TV goes back on, bed. There's never any space to actually get clear and actually, like I said, hear that intuition from within. So here's my suggestion is find time to meditate. Now if you already know how to meditate, great. I choose 30 minutes in the evening, 30 minutes in the day, many people prefer. But a lot of people still are confused or uncertain about what meditation is or how to do it. It's this mystical, esoteric thing. It's really not. But even if you are that person, here's what I'll say. Go into a room, either sit in your car, sit in the bathroom, lock the door, and take 5, 10, 15 minutes and just get quiet. Turn off all the noise, get away from the noise. It may sound impossible, you can find the time. If I can, 70 hours a week I work, you can. When you get in that space, it may be difficult and frustrating at first, but I promise you over time you'll see the benefit. Answers will rise from the surface that you didn't know were there, and you'll be grateful that you took the time. Even if a couple days a week when you're driving to work and you usually have the radio on and you just turn it off and drive in silence. But find some silence. Focus on your breath. And that's it. Just get quiet. Now number 2, one of my favorites, is to write. It wasn't always my favorite. I used to think it was just a pain to, it's in my head. I've got it all covered. I don't want to take time to sit down and write. I got to do. The reality is, if it's always in your head, that's the problem. I had to learn that the hard way. But once I started to dump things out, to journal, to when I was stuck, just even if you can't think of what to write, see spot run over and over. I'm not joking. Just dump it out of your head, whatever it is. Over time, intelligent stuff will come up. You'll write down the problem. You'll write down a solution. You'll write down ways that you can get through the funk, or just positive words that'll make you feel better. It is almost never that you will see me without one of these and one of these. So make sure you write it down. Now, the third is to get creative. It's really important. We get so stuck on one side of our brain. We get analytical, very linear, and that can create a lot of confusion and frustration. And if you open up and tap into the other side of your brain, the right side, and get creative, paint, draw, doodle, play with Legos, play with your child and use your imagination. It sounds silly to a lot of people, but it's no joke. A lot of times, if you just relax and get creative, you tap into the other side of your brain, universe, your intuition, solutions come, and it's just amazing what can happen. The next one is to phone a friend. Number 4 is to phone a friend. And what I mean by that is to get a mentor, a coach, someone who's positive and supportive, and they can be a sounding board for you. Join a mastermind group or create one. It's so powerful. Now, this doesn't mean to find somebody that you can have a bitch session with. It's not what I'm talking about. It's somebody that you can just share your thoughts, ideas, where you're stuck, why you're stuck. Maybe even someone you can just have a pleasant, positive conversation with to take your mind off the problem. Phone a friend. You don't have to do it alone. A lot of us feel like we do. It's not the case. So find somebody like that. 5th, is to have some fun. Relax and enjoy yourself. I tell you, man, this is something that somebody had to remind me of recently. I'm so task-oriented, so driven and focused that I forget to just enjoy myself. I'm kind of a workaholic. Maybe you are too. When you're focused so much on the problem, that becomes a problem. You need to get away sometimes and just enjoy yourself. Hang out with friends. I went and watched a movie, played golf, just relaxed, enjoyed myself, and that allowed for the creative energy to enter. It allowed space for me to relax, not be so tense and stressed, and all of a sudden I was unstuck. So go out and have fun. Life is way too short not to. Trust me. Now, I hope you enjoyed these 5, 6 through 10 is just as powerful, so make sure you check out the rest of those tips. As always, I want to hear your thoughts, comments. Please share with me ways that you've gotten unstuck, or if you need further clarity on these tips, ask your questions. If you enjoy this, I hope that you share this post with friends, families, and others. It would mean a lot. Now, lastly, as I promised, make sure you take advantage of my free gift. I put in hours of work, time into this free gift, tons of value. It's 7 videos to help you create the life that you desire. Now, if you're driven and you want to create this wonderful life, it's a great series. But also, if you're just stuck, unclear, and focused, it can truly be a powerful tool to help you then too. And it's free. So make sure you take advantage of that. And I hope you find all this useful. Look forward to speaking to you again.